your marriage is risky. That's totally understandable.
Yeah. Don't scare shitless, boy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We live. Live. Live in preview. Okay, look, I set it up with everybody can share most. Do you see you got that option to share stuff now? Chaos Culture Radio, we back. Y'all seen the title? Y'all seen the title? Kuna get. I'm back with some of my friends. I'm back with some of my friends. I don't even want to call them my friends. They're my brothers from another mother. Pontiac, Michigan in the fucking building. Dade County in the building. Coral Gables in the building. I don't want nobody to refer to them in Miami as Black, Hispanic, Haitian, Jamaican. You're Miamian. We're gonna remove titles. We're Miami. One life, one blood. I don't even want niggas to call themselves Africans. One people. Let's get this going. Oh, Prince Akeem.
This your boy New Jordanera. Let's go. Let's get it, get it, get it.
This is your man Ronnie Ron.
We got a special one. Jordan, let's get it, baby. Get up the bat.
Oh, I got a special one for you. Special one for you. So this is something this is a topic that's trending. I was like, you know what, we need to go live on this one. This is still a hot topic and everything. So if all of you don't know, there's a chick. It was her birthday, and her and a bunch of her friends went out with her boyfriend. Looked like was having a good time. You know, chilling until that check came. And when that check came, she had an audacity of saying, so you're not gonna pay you ain't gonna pay for all of my friends? And we're talking about 18 other friends. As a boyfriend, like, sorry, what's that? 18 of her friends, yo, on her birthday. 18, like, yo, it's like 18. And so she got mad. She got mad and everything. And, you know, there's a clip out there. I think it's like a 47 clip telling me, like I said, why you couldn't pay all my friends? You know, like I said, you can't pay all my friends. You broke. You don't fuck with, you don't mess with broke people. Like, really? It might not happen like all the time, but this stuff is out there. And I want to get you guys' take on it because I want to go last and y'all gonna love this. It's gonna be controversial, but most women would like this.
Basically. And we're gonna play the clip.
Yes, we're gonna play the clip.
We're gonna play the clip.
Yep.
But let me give a standing ovation to our brother in arms who did not sap out or simp out. You know you're not supposed to pay for 18 broke hoes.
Mm-hmm.
Stand up. You know that ain't your wife. Why you even went on birthday with her? And listen, who takes their boyfriend to a dinner with 18 other women? Is he gonna fuck the rest of your homegirls? Is that his harem? Only women that I'm paying for, if it's multiple women around, is family and close friends. Men, some of y'all work $8 an hour. Some of y'all work $10 an hour. Let's do the math. The amount of hours you work and women expect for you to relinquish your cash just because you're spending a little time with them and you just because you spend a little time with them, they even get into. She wanted to show dominance over you. That you was a sap, weak, milk toast, butter crunch, friend zone ass dude. You're speaking to somebody who used to be like that. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Before my name was Prince Hakeem, my name was W. Friend zone W, they used to call me. It got so bad, I was driving hoes to their boyfriend houses to get fucked. I learned my lesson now. On-demand sex, on-demand head. Black man, you a king. Know your worth. Get with the woman who knows your worth. You're paying for dinner for your queen, not 18 of her friends. Who the you see, I can't even talk. It was enraging to hear that she demanded for him to pay for 18. That bill had to have been a stack. That bill had to have been a stack, black man. I want to give him a standing ovation. That letting us know we're getting through y'all. Kevin Samuels, can you hear him? Can you see your brother? Can you see your dream live on? Men are not sipping anymore. We're not doing this anymore. It's over with, ladies. That friend zone dude you had on the phone, you was able to get him to move a couch. He's asking, hey, is John over there? What does that have to do with that? Okay, I'll call you later. Click. Let me tell you what true power is. And I don't want to feel like I don't want to feel like I said that. Andrew Tate said it. It's to say no to a woman. Because they've been taught that life is such a fairy tale. We need to tell them that the real world is can't get everything you want. You need to learn that. We're not tools. We're not accessible. Listen, we're men. We're willing to die for our wives, protect, honor, and pay for those people. Not for 18 other women who are going to say, boy, you got that sucker ass nigga to pay for the juice. Ah, hey, call John again. Maybe he can come. Maybe he'll buy out the bar for us. His suck ass. All he is an ugly fat nigga with money. I'm about to say something real controversial. John, you might as well better off go get you a white girl. If you're going to be treated like that, get you a suburban black girl who don't even listen to rap or who listens to strictly gospel. I tell y'all now, hear my gospel. Don't date no woman who dates street niggas. Don't date no woman who look at men as being tools. Date a woman who love her daddy, who praises her brother. Date a woman who's been under the submission of a man. In return, you take care of her. You make sure she's straight. You make sure she doesn't have to work. Not 18 of her friends. That's not no wife that was on that video. Lord Jesus. I rebuke you. Go ahead, brothers.
Right, you want to go or you want me to go? Because this is going to be controversial, but
we about to get in. I'm about to go in the second time. It's time to spill blood now. It's time to spill blood now.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Are you gonna play the clip or you gonna
give your commentary, then play. No, give your commentary first. Then go in with the clip, baby.
Okay.
Let it rip.
All right, it's about to get ripped. It's about to it's gonna be nasty. But hey. If I'm taking I was using an example, and my wife, she gonna like this. She gonna like this because she know this is what I say is true and it's factual. I'll take a girl out. You know, I use my wife for instance. I'm gonna take this as my wife. Let's go back 6-7 years ago when we wasn't married, right? Let's say she has 18 friends, right? And we all went out for her birthday, right? Having a good old time, you know, just wonderful. And all of a sudden a text comes in and she says, you know, you gonna pay all my friends? Excuse me? Are you gonna pay all my friends? What you mean? What you mean? I'll pay all your friends. What you talking about? Are you gonna pay all my friends? No. Why? They don't live in my house. But these are my friends. I would have pulled her in the back. I would have pulled her on the side. You know what I would have said? Man, fuck your friends. Why? Because the majority of your friends, they're not gonna be your friends in the next 5 years. Majority of your friends probably don't even like you. Especially if you're in a relationship, because you're taking the time away from them. And then they get bored. And then they hate it on your relationship. And then one relationship goes, and then they really start hating. Then they start being fake. And then you see them like, are they? Then you see how real they are to you. Because a man is taking, because a man is taking the time away from them, and you try to build a relationship, with your man and everything. Hey, that's that Bernie Mac talk. You gotta say fuck your friends, yo, for real. This saying that my wife will respect that. Majority of women will respect that. Because that's saying, no, you're mine. Them other friends are not, they're not with me. They don't live in my house. So I'm like I say, I'm paying your bills and everything. I'm taking you out. We going here, we having fun and everything. I'm not having fun with them. Probably majority of the friends are probably all single too. They all have that same mindset. So if you want to come with me, if you want to build with me, come with me. Forget about them. Don't worry about them. Let them live their lives. Worry about me. Don't worry about them. And that mindset, that's killing the dating game. That mindset right there, you gotta pay all my friends. That's one of the number one killers killing the dating game right now. You gotta, you can't pay me all my friends and you broke. Well, first of all, that's not even the financial literacy of it. That's not even clicking. That's not clicking. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, like I said, I gotta pay over a stack for your friends and everything just to pull it. Because I'm a baller. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That proves that you're a sucker. That's not proof that you're a baller. That's sucker moves. That's suckery moves. And for man to do that, I'm sorry, man, you're a straight up sucker. And for man for that man, like if I was that man, I was like, no, we done. Hey, I would have, if she would have kept arguing, no, we done. You can have your birthday kiss, I'm done. I'm out. Peace. Because I'm not allowing that. I am not allowing that. But like I said, praise to this man. Like I said, he showed, gratitude. It's like, hey man, you must be crazy. I'm not paying all your friends. And they all, and not this her, they all saying, oh, he broke in this. He can't pay for all of us. What kind of man is him? He can't do nothing. He can't do for this girl and for us. He ain't nothing. What type of mindset is that? That's a fuck up mindset. And I'm glad, man. I'm telling you, man, they're slowly turning to say, hey, and they're valuing their self more. They're definitely valuing their self more. And they tell her the BS. They try to build for themselves, try to make their own lives happen. Like I said, little times have changed, and I hope all men see this. And this, like I said, it might not be everywhere, but this stuff is out there. That stuff is out there, and I hope you guys are prepared. Don't be afraid of what you need to say. Say what you need to say. If it's not right, say what you need to say.
Facts.
Like I said, show that you got some damn balls. Because you do. Shoot. That's my take on it for now.
You got the video? You just show the video on it. So people can actually know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
People can see.
Yeah.
We about to show y'all the clip. Chaos Culture Radio we getting in that presentation mode now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the option that you could do it?
Let me go back. No.
Look, you don't see where a button at where it says share? Share screen? It should be in green.
Yeah, I got it. You can click. No, it's not working. It's not lighting up. I have it, but it's not lighting up. Let me see. Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Cause I don't know if it's different on I don't know if it's different because I'm on my iPad, so.
Yeah, because it says who can share, all can share. Oh, hold on. What about now?
No.
Send me the clip.
Okay. We'll send you some on Instagram.
Yeah. I could do it on the ground.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Let me X out all the other incriminating stuff on my thing.
All right, 1 second.
Now I gotta burn this bridge. Now I gotta burn this bridge.
Yeah, well, guys, do the thing, Cigarette. Thank you guys for tuning in each and every Sunday. You know, we love you guys, especially the guys that have been following us since day one. We really appreciate you guys, man. Also, make sure you guys like the video, share it, and also hit the notification bell on the right-hand side so you know when we go live.
We're about to show this clip. First reaction, King Ron, New Jordan Era, Prince Hakeem. Just give us 1 minute. Run through bands and I run through. Now I gotta burn this brick. Heard that man was fucking man, dead man kids. Now I gotta burn this brick. Fucking with dead man kids. Now I gotta burn this brick. Fucking with dead man's kids. Now I gotta burn this brick.
Yeah, of course. And like always, you know, we want to thank you guys again for tuning in. You know, it's greatly appreciated because, you know, it is Sunday, you know, so people like to
Sunday 8th. Shout out to John Smith in the comments. Shout out to John Smith, our #1 dude who's been rocking with us from day one. Shout out to John Smith. Shout outs to Fresh Sound, Florida. Shout outs to the Lana Del Rey page. Shout outs to everybody who rock with us. Facebook, shout outs to y'all. Shout outs to the family, all that. Shout outs to all y'all.
Yeah, give us 1 minute.
1 minute. We about to show this clip. Now I gotta burn this brick. Damn my kid. Now I gotta burn this brick. Now I gotta burn this brick. Damn man's kids. Now I gotta burn this brick. All right, got it.
Yeah, shout out to her big Herm too, man. Herman hit me up. Said, yo, you guys going live there? Of course we're going live, man. We go live each and every Sunday, man.
Definitely. Shout outs to Herman.
You know, man, Jabari.
Another Chaos Culture Radio family. Y'all can see it?
Yeah. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Y'all, people, y'all look at this. Hey, y'all can hear the sound?
Yep. No, we can't hear. We can't hear.
Yeah, no sound.
And no sound?
No, sir, no sound.
Damn, hold on. Y'all bear with us. We still trying to get right. It's a way. This is how you know. I did this before. I got it now.
Like you really just should have paid for all of our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why do T gotta pay for all y'all food though?
You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with them or you coming with me? You are you?
Whoa, bro!
Birthday, like you really just should have paid for all of our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why do T gotta pay for all y'all food though?
You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with them or you coming with me? You are you?
Whoa, bro!
Birthday, like you really just should have paid for all of
Hey, Ronnie, before you go, I want to say something. A woman that talks like that has all the type of friends, she ain't worth it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She sound like she
No,
thinks
I'm gonna let
cameras.
you go in because there was your reactions. I want to know your reaction on it.
Yeah, that's like who talks like that. Like, yo, I'm paying for you. You're the only one, not nobody else. Those are not my concubines. I'm paying for you. Period. What's the problem? Go ahead, King.
Listen, I just want them to listen. I want y'all to hear this one more time, and then I'm gonna click over this.
Yeah, go ahead.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why do T gotta pay for all y'all food though?
You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with them or you coming with me? You are you?
Whoa, bro!
birthday, like you really just should have paid for all of our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18.
Why do T gotta pay for all y'all food though?
You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with them or you coming with me? You are you?
Whoa, bro!
Hey, let's dissect this right now. I don't know if you noticed in the video when she said that the homegirl on the lens started twerking.
I know, right?
She started twerking.
Yeah, because they know they're being recorded. They know they're being recorded. That's why.
Yeah.
And this is a prime example of what I always tell people all the time. I always tell them that the black culture is trash because it shows you that the type of woman and men that we bring up today is completely garbage. You know, so You know, I know this is really Jordan reaction, but you know, my thing about this video, I constantly keep saying it's a man's responsibility of what type of woman he's dealing with or friend, because I don't know if he dating her or not. It doesn't really say. It just said a guy, she was trying to convince a guy to try to pay for a meal for her 18th friend, because the way the guy talk, it kind of sounds like he's kind of feminine a little bit. So I don't know, he was just a, you know, this is all assuming, I'm not sure. But at the end of the day, you should already know what type of friend and what type of woman you're dating. You know, sometimes girls let you know who she is in the beginning. If a girl tell you, hey, and I remember one time when we had, you know, shout out to Shanette when Shanette was here, and I always tell her, when it's the guy's responsibility to go easy on the first date.
Yeah.
Because if you go hard on the first date and you take a girl to a 5-star restaurant, you expect it to always have that all the time. It's a man's responsibility to coach the woman and to train the woman on how she wants to deal with you in a relationship. So if a guy, that's all I keep saying, if a guy start off strong, the guy gotta always stay strong. And I like the fact that he said, listen, I'm not one of these rich dudes. So it's gonna show you that women mindset today, they main focus is to deal with a guy that has money. Not all of them, but mass majority of them don't want a guy that has money. So gentlemen, this is a prime example for gentlemen. If you're gonna date a girl like that, mind you, like that, like a hood type girl, like girl, like say city girls, that's pretty much what they call city girls. Them city girls type dude, type girls. You better have your bag up, and you better know what she wants you to pay for her and her friends.
My brother, those city type girls only there for slaying, not for marrying. Are you following me? They're just only there for slaying. Men, these are not the women you should be dating with. These ones are the ones that become baby mamas. The way she disrespected him in front of all those people did not make sense. A real woman who loves men are not going to disrespect men like that and say how much of a broke in you is. Then your homegirls in the back twerking as validation. That's the war. Listen, that's the war dance for no good women. The twerking is war dance for no good women. When the drums playing, dum 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 dum. I showed y'all the clip. She was, listen, he looked like a guy who was in a friend zone and had got elevated to, okay, he was in a friend zone and got elevated to, okay, she probably gave him some pity that night. And she said, okay, I entertain this. Now she brought you back to the friend zone. Hey, you gonna pay for me and all my homegirls, F dude. And when he said no, she was like, what? Nigga, you should be happy I'm even in your presence. That's the way she was talking. I didn't know how much of a broke dude you is. I say, a lot of you girls never dealt with rich men before. I know rich guys. I know people with money.
Me too.
I know people in what you did, you couldn't have done with somebody who had to bag up. No, you couldn't have done that. You would accept him cheating with no problem. And you was not going to bring your homegirls along because you was going to fumble the bag yourself because you're going to allow him to say, okay, this is a smorgasbord. Are you going to bring your homegirls to your husband's birthday party? Just like, it's so funny. A lot of you girls want to bring when you meet a dude, this is a trick most women used to do. The first day they'll bring their homegirl along. I'm saying men, you should actually, oh, you brought your homegirl, so you and your homegirl, we're going to have a threesome tonight, right? She coming on this date with us, yeah? Not saying you're going to do it, men. That should be a quick deterrent. Hey, she coming to eat with us, I'm paying? Yeah, she's going to be, okay. So tonight, I'm fucking you and your homegirl. I'm going to be in both of y'all throats. The disrespect to even bring your friends along is by far disrespect. Then they're gonna go to the extreme. Oh, I just met you. I don't know you. I gotta bring my friends along for protection. What that girl did was intrinsically disrespectful. You want to know something? I don't even blame her. I want to know who her parents is, who her grandmother, her auntie, her cousins. I want to know who her sister is. More than likely, her sister probably wasn't at that birthday party. She probably at home with her husband. Who is her sister? Matter of fact, you never know. You got a lot of them girls like that go to church. Who is her pastor? Her deacon? Or matter of fact, who's the elder at the church? We need to talk to you niggas.
But to be honest, but for her friend, you know, I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna look at both sides of the party. Now, mind you, let's say if he is talking, because you remember I told you, I think he's kind of feminine. But I'm gonna just play the card. Let's say, for example, he's dating her, and she telling him like, "Hey, I'm bringing my homegirl. Are you gonna take care of me?" If he say yeah, then I gotta say he's at fault. You get what I'm saying? Because if he say yeah, as a man, your word is bond. You get what I'm saying? So, like, some men tend to do that. Sometimes a woman would tell them after they give up sex or something, sometimes a woman would like, hey, you know, we going out tonight, I'm gonna bring my homegirl. Oh, how many you bring? More likely, we ask men, we always question, like, how much you bring? Oh, I'm bringing 18 of my friends, you know, you down for that? Some men say, you know, because sometimes you're in the moment, they're like, you know, I got the bag, or they're like, oh, yeah, I'm down, yeah, I'm down. But it's afterward when they see that check, that's when their mind started like, oh, snap. So I would say I'm trying to see her side too, because sometimes, yeah, we know women tend to react, but the only reason a woman will react if a man tend to promise something to her. You get what I'm saying? So I want y'all to see it from both sides. Like, you get what I'm saying? We're seeing it from the man's side, but also see it from the woman's side too, because he may be telling her something that we don't know and he didn't put it on the video.
I'm gonna say something might be a little bit controversial, but I think it can work. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah, come on, let's go.
You know how you go to the gym, they have different type of memberships you can go through?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should use dating as memberships. And I'm gonna break it down to you. The 4 packages: bronze, silver, gold, platinum. Men, start with the bronze. Take her out to small dates. You don't spend tons of money. You know, call her, check her out, and then if you claim her, the silver package. Consistently going on dates, having fun. You know, you're in Miami, go jet skiing. Here in LA, jet skiing, movies. You know, get to know the family. When you propose to her, she get the gold package. And like I said, and for me, when you're engaged, you know, I'll wait, to me, year and a half till you get to the marriage. And once you get married, you get the platinum package. She get what's the platinum package? Unlimited access to everything.
Yep.
Unlimited access to everything. But that is your wife. She has unlimited access.
Yep.
And in some ways, you know, for women, you know, it can work for women too in a different way. I gotta think about that for women, but women, y'all can use that too. But especially for men, like I said, bronze, silver, gold, platinum package, it worked to me. It seemed like it could work, especially in 2022. Because when I'm here for y'all, when I'm here with other space and I'm here with other people, dating sucks.
And I'm not gonna lie, Jordan. The only reason why I blame this man, the only reason why I blame the man, because I know a lot of people are going to blame the man. But the only reason why I blame the man, because he constantly kept saying no, no, no. But a man only say no one time. My father told me that.
You right.
A man's supposed to say no one time. He don't say no multiple times, no 3 times, no 4 times. A man say no one time. After that, that's it. Even if you yell, scream, oh, you a F nigga and this and that, doesn't matter. A man said no one time. So if a man want to know game today on how to be a man, you as a man only say no one time.
Mm-hmm. Ronnie is 100% correct, because you got to suspect us from day one, so she can know. All you gotta say is no. If she says something else, just be quiet. Because if you say something else, you're gonna engage her more.
Correct.
You just look at it. I'm like, I'm not budging. I already said what I said. Like, no. Period. And Ronnie Hunter would say correct. You want to say one time, she say something more, don't say anything.
But you know, there's the thing. There's the thing. They do here in Miami too. I know Hakeem deal with it too. Some girls will tell you like, "Hey, if you dating me and my girlfriends." I don't know that ever happened to you. That happened to me twice. I'm just Some girls tell me that like, "You talking to me? You talking to me and my girlfriend?"
Then he should be able to fuck all of them. Threesomes, smorgasbord.
I agree.
Right.
But that ain't the case. You get what I'm saying? That's not the case most of the time. No.
Right. Yeah, man. 2022, man. It's different, man. And like, it just seems like when everything shut it, it's like it happened. So it's like it happened like after you know everything shut down with the pandemic and everything. It's like it's like the pandemic changed the culture of dating into a whole different level.
No, because the thing is, women, because at the time, remember, I'm just saying, there was a small majority of women that was online, and there's a lot of women that was online that was teaching women the game, quote unquote, the game, on how to finesse dudes. That's why now a lot of dudes see Kevin Samuel came out during the pandemic, so you had him out, but then you had other women. You know, I'm not gonna say certain people's name. You had other women online teaching women on how to finesse dudes, what to say, how to say it. So because remember, guys normally is weak by sex. I think everybody knows on this panel. Guys are weak mostly by sex. So when women threw the sex at you, your mind automatically like, damn, you know, I gotta do something. So that's what happened most of the time. So women knows that game, they know that part of the game. That way, if a man have, y'all say it all the time on this panel, if a man have discipline or discipline, normally he's always in control. But if he's not, then he's gonna be just like that guy that we just saw on the clip. He's willing to spend. Who knows how much he was willing to spend on the women? Because remember, that's 18 girls. And remember, 18 girls, they normally take their food to go.
And get a little bit some for their son.
Yeah,
or their daughter.
Know they have kids, facts.
You know what I mean? I had somebody did that to me. I said, "What you doing?" "Oh, I'm just bringing something home for my 18-year-old son." I said, "Put that back. Put that back. Put that back."
And also, Ronnie, I want to ask something to you. I'll ask something to another point to you. And also, you had a lot of men that pander to women too, and in a certain way. Look at Derek Jackson. He was a huge women pander and everything. And men, y'all need to do this, you do that. Hey, women, don't take this, don't take that. Like, yo, like what the hell?
But look what he was banging, a 5.
Yeah.
He couldn't listen. He didn't even marry a 7 or 8 or a 9. He was banging a 5.
Yep.
Like, and had kids with her. Like, and mind you, that only and then was cheating on her later, which lets you know, women, the guys who pander to you, they lie too.
He was cheating on her the entire relationship. Man, and I'm not surprised he's still doing this to this day.
Yeah.
He knows he can do it. He know he can. He know he can. He be cheating on that girl or the title of that marriage and title of relationship because he know he can.
Yeah. A lot of it had to, let me tell you something. Real men with money say no to pushing Pete.
Right.
He didn't have money. That's why he was willing to F with whatever. He had got one chick pregnant while he was cheating on his wife. Right. So this is why a lot of these girls, when she said he was a broke dude, that man had no choice. Like, you could tell he was not no nigga he had on the white tee at a birthday party. Let's be serious, man.
Right. Hey man, I got on a white tee, man. The hell.
Listen. You a hardworking man. I seen how you dress when you go out.
Right. We ain't talking about right now. Like when you dress listen. I ain't gonna lie to you, Jordan. Nigga, you better tell them niggas how cleaned up you was looking at on your Instagram. Nigga was looking clean.
Exactly. Yeah, clean.
Nigga, you were looking clean, man.
When I go out, say, hey, why we go? I tell my wife, hey, we going to a sharp restaurant.
Hey, I see you put that toast up. I was like, that nigga look like a boss.
Hey, cheers to everybody. Like I said, hey, cheers to you all. Hey, but like I said, going back to Derek Jackson, right? That type of man would cheat. real men who focus on their brand don't cheat. They really don't cheat.
No.
They might have the options to exercise, but they focus on their brand.
Yeah.
Look at LeBron James. Look at LeBron. Focus on his brand. You know, focus on basketball, his brand, and his family. If they caught him on a video of him cheating on his wife, he would get crucified.
Yeah, 100%.
He will get crucified. And that's why I said real men focus on their brand, do not cheat. They don't. You know, it's within them to focus on their brand because, you know, if they go out and do something wrong, you know, that mess up their man and it mess up the money. And messes up your image as well. So ladies, real men that focus on their brand, do what they need to do, take it in their burdens, they're not gonna cheat. They're not. Because they don't want to mess up what they built, period. No man want to, most real men, they don't want nothing to mess their brand up, their image, their family, all that. They don't want that shit messed up.
I want to ask you guys a question. I want to ask Jordan and Hakeem a question. So in your opinion, let's say you was that guy, both of y'all can answer the question. How will y'all handle the situation? Because, you know, some guys be like, oh, you guys just talking because y'all on the panel, y'all doing a video reaction. But if y'all was that man right there in that moment, I know, Jordan, you married, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, you wasn't married. How will you handle that situation, you and Hakeem? How will y'all really handle that situation? If y'all was literally in a restaurant with them 18 women.
I'll start it off. If she said, like you say, you can't pay, that's a no. And that's, like I said, I won't say anything else. If he asked me, I'm like, I'm not supposed to say anything. I'm gonna look at you crazy. And they say something, look at everybody crazy. And then after that, she said something else. You know what? I'm gonna pay for my bill. I'm gonna pay for your bill. Peace out. That's how I'll do it. Go ahead, Hakeem.
I would have went off like a madman. We was breaking up right there. I said, we're not together no more. Come get your shit when you finish your birthday. Her birthday, we would have not been that would have been the last day she ever spoke to me. Then that would have been the last day she ever spoke to me. Then I was gonna go fuck one of her friends.
Hey, Hakeem, I'll block her number and say, I'll just block her number, delete her number, and I block her. You won't hear from me no more.
But question though, have you ever left a woman at the dinner table though? Because you know some guys be like, oh, I'll do this. But remember, if you're in that situation, mind you in front of 18 beautiful women. You know, some guys be like, oh yeah, I can do it. But when you're in the situation, will you really take the cake? Because I'm being honest with you, I never been in a situation. I left dinner table before with one, but you talking about 18 beautiful women.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ronnie, there's a lot more women out there than us. There's more supply of women out there than it is the man from us. There's more women than that. So me, it's like I know there's more women out there. So this ain't nothing. The whole world of women. I know they're beautiful, but I want to because for me, I desensitize myself because since I lived in Miami, you know, being around Braco, seeing all these exotic women like that, and being around it so much, it's like okay. Now it's like I see this every day. You know what I'm saying? And
okay, but prime example, Jordan. See, look, you from you know you were born and raised in Miami. Prime example, and I know you probably had homeboys that be like, "Yo, I was on a date with a baddie, and you knew the baddie would treat them like crap." And you be like, "Yo, why did you leave the dinner table?" What they'll say, man, I don't know if I could. They be like, I don't know if I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look weak because you know a man have ego.
Yeah.
I'm asking you guys a question because I know man has an ego.
But take it like this, like I said, majority, I'm like, for instance, I was born and raised in Michigan, but I stayed in Miami for 8 years. Most of the majority of my time, I was with my girl. Like I said, as a young man, it like I said, I ain't gonna lie, it was a little hard. You know, I'm looking this, da 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 da. But you know, at the end of the day, it's like I did not cheat. You know, I know what I had, even though. Because like I said, I'm telling people in LA, it's like people in LA, you know, Miami is a different animal, man. It is a truly party city. Because LA is not a party city like that, you know. If you want to go party, you know, drive down to Vegas, which is 5 hours away. But
Miami, really? I thought LA was a party city because they always talk about it.
No, not like no. It's not. It's definitely not.
Very interesting. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's not.
No, yeah, he's right. LA is not cracking like that.
Yeah, it's not cracking like that.
I
mean,
hear Vegas a lot though.
Yeah, like I said, because clubs go here, the clubs they close at 2. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first heard like close at 2, I'm like, that ain't nothing. You know, you go to Vegas, you know, Miami, you know, we party till like 6, 7 in the morning.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying? So, and people can't handle their liquor here. So people really can't drink out here. So that's why I say it's really not a party city.
Oh
like
wow.
Yeah. People was telling me LA people cannot handle their liquor. And I see, and you can see it too. It's like I said, you go to Vegas and Miami, it's a different level of drinking than it is here. But like I said, but back to like I said, 8 years I stayed in Miami, Jordan. I was all with my wife. Like I said, at a young age it's tough, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, once you get older, it's like, you know, I'm kind of proud of myself that, you know, I didn't get into that situation.
And that's a good point you made too, because I was thinking the same thing. I think that guy was a young guy. I was telling you, you there at the situation. Because, you know, it was like a Hakeem or you, Jordan. I know y'all probably can handle the situation well. But I'm just talking about if you was that guy, that young guy, and you with all the baddies. You know what I'm saying? You with all the baddies, let's say like 8 to 9, because that black girl wasn't ugly. So you know, you're talking about good looking women.
Was bad.
So I'm saying good looking women, you think you gonna be like, man, I'm because you don't want to look like a fool. So you're gonna be like, fuck. Your mind gonna be like, man, I might want to just go ahead and pay for it.
Right.
The old me would have done it. The me now, I would have went slap off. I said, you must be out your rabbit ass mind. You must be out your rabbit cotton picking mind to see I'm gonna pay for you and 18 other people. I say, y'all gonna be my harem now.
Well, and for me, Ronnie, like I said, I always keep a budget. I always keep a budget myself, like, okay, I know I can afford this and for my wife. And I stick with that. You know, I don't let other people tell me, you know, hey, can you do this or do that? Like, no, like when I have a budget and I stick with that budget, I ain't moving. I'm not budgeting. I don't give a fuck. I'm not moving to that. The budget I made, I ain't moving. Nope.
But I ain't gonna lie, growing up, I was one of the biggest simps. I can't know my story, so I was one of the biggest simps. I ain't gonna lie, I would pay for the whole day, Jordan. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because my ego would have been like, I don't want to embarrass myself, especially now we live in a social media age. You be like, right. I don't want them to come around like, oh, Ronnie did. Because mind you, this video went viral. I think I know that. This video went viral. Right. So rather the room is right or wrong, and we could take care of her and like, yo, she's a city girl, whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, who gonna look bad, Hakeem and Jordan? The guy.
Yeah.
Hey, like I said, when you guys be young like that, there's nothing wrong with that. Like party cities like Miami, Atlanta, Las Vegas, New Orleans.
Yep.
Party city. It's for a young man like that. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard. It was like I said, it was
very difficult.
Yeah, it's hard. Like I said, my wife knows it was hard for me. It's like there was some chicks I want to say, no. So I know I had, it's not like I want to cheat, but I know I had that option. Like, maybe I could, leave my girl to their lives. It's tough in your 20s, it's hard and it's okay. And that's why and for the man that lives in those cities, like I say, if you're 20, stay single.
But the thing I'm getting sick of this generation, because it seems like even if you go on a date, you gotta be careful because a woman can record you and you could go viral. Sure. Anything you put on a date, mama, I think it was a guy he put on TikTok. No, it was a woman. She put on TikTok how the guy literally left the dinner table because he didn't want to pay for the meal. He just left. She put on TikTok. Man, I wish I could find it so Hakeem would have played it. You actually put on TikTok. No, she put on TikTok and said like, oh, he was broke. Oh, he left me with a bill. He was a broke dude. And mine was in Miami too. Oh, he left me on the table. It was a broke dude. Look, women, this is why you shouldn't date dudes like this. Same as this one. Right. It also went viral.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like anything a woman does, you gotta be careful because it can actually go viral. So that's why like a lot of guys now they kind of feel crippled because even if they tell the woman no, some of them are gonna go ahead and do it because they're gonna be afraid, like, hey, this might be a viral moment. She might embarrass me right now, and they're gonna be on the internet forever.
Mm-hmm. And no, I'm trying to do. Hey, the first date, turn your phones off.
Definitely.
Good point. No, that's a good point.
Turn your phone off. Like I said to me, that's get turn your phone off. If she on that phone, hey, that means she on something. You tell her to turn her phone, she turn her phone off, and she focus on you, she'll focus on you. So for the man that you know, if you go on that first date, I recommend to say, hey, let's turn our phones off and let's talk about us. Let's talk about you, let's talk about me, let's talk
That's
about
good.
us.
That's a good advice. Yeah, no, that's a good advice. That's a good advice.
Yeah.
But it's just that this one right here, I think a lot of men are being very, very conscious. And I think that's why I think dating is a trap. Man, you know, we talked about it on the previous podcast. We talked about how dating is a waste of time. Because look, prime example, you go on a date, the girl can embarrass you. She have a viral moment, you're done.
Yep.
It's a wrap. And ain't nothing you could say, nothing you can do. All the women are gonna rally behind her, and all the pansies and the pandering men are gonna rally behind you. And listen here, man, we're not telling people to be freaking dogs or freaking savages. No, you're supposed to spend for expensive dates. You do that with your girl.
All right.
Not some woman you just met. You don't spend a $400 woman. That's a person who doesn't value your pockets.
All right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and I'm not saying this, you got to get the guap 3000. I'm just saying this, brother. What did like the society has made Instagram has made it to the point where everybody think they can get anything for little. And I'm mainly talking about women because men can't do these things. Men can't do these things that women are able to be like, hey, I need you to pay for me and all my 6 friends. Oh, I'm coming over. I said, who coming over? Me and Sharice, the girl you be with all the time? Yeah, what's the problem? That's my friend. She can't come give me moral support. I just thought it was just gonna be me and you. Like, it's them type of situation. You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes it's like when you say happy wife, happy life, it's not true all the time. In a sense, don't get me wrong, everybody's relationship is differently in the way it's structured. But man, you gotta be realistic for yourself. You know what I mean? You'll be intrinsically unhappy serving somebody 100% when you don't have no voice into it. How does that sound? You know what I mean? It's a lot of broken men with broken hearts who don't even fathom getting in a relationship because they're too sliced to the point where it's like, it's not even worth it. A lot of good potential husbands don't even want to even deal with it. And women, there's a lot of good women who are good for marriages whose standards are so high are not going to even get married. Right. So now we have to all go and say that we have to put their needs before ours. Yes, we know men are expendable. Yes, we know we die for wars. We fall off of roofs. We go do the most dangerous job. But do we have to live dangerous in our house for love? Right now, it's dangerous to break somebody's heart right now, especially a man. You know what I'm trying to say? Ladies, like, these are games you don't want to play with. A lot of y'all sleep with Double D Johns and play the good dudes.
Facts.
That's how it is sometimes. It's a good nigga that's paying for you. A lot of good niggas are paying for women to sleep with nothing ass dudes. You help facilitate that to sleep with nothing ass dudes. It's dudes helping these girls going through medical assistance school. They're driving them up while they got some sketchy baby daddy still clapping it down.
Fact.
I don't want to do that tonight, John. Girl, come here. Come here.
True. That's
my kids over here. I'm supposed to get this anytime. John, you know I'm talking to somebody. That weak ass fat nigga. This is for him. This is for all of them.
Nobody, he tell the truth.
He tell the truth.
It's funny, but it's the truth.
Yeah. And I'm talking about these guys are sitting, waiting at the phone. I hope she calls me. I don't want to call her before it's time she gets off the class.
That's the truth. That's facts. Yeah.
Let me text her to see if she ate today. Did you eat today? Hey, I just want to make sure you get home. I'm gonna go pull up there to make sure you're there. You got good niggas like that. Women who love that. Women who would cherish that. But this all you get. This all you getting for them Double D John Johns, lady. Come on, take this.
And that's and I can't. That's all you know what they do. They don't know how to do. They don't know how to lead. They don't know anything else.
They don't do nothing. They just know how to lay pipe. And to be honest with you, most women lead by sex.
Yep. That's another podcast you gotta do. But most women do lead by sex. They do not. That's what I always say. I don't know if I always say it on this podcast, but I always tell my homeboy, women don't care how much money you make. They don't care your house. They don't care about your car. But if your sex game is on point, my dude. If your sex game is on point, my dude, and I'm telling you that for any guy that's listening in, I don't care if women go at me. If your sex game is on point, promise you, she will put you in the house.
Oh my God. Look at Kendra D's show. I forgot this other guy at YouTube we follow, light-skinned brother. He made a point. Huh?
Don Lexi
is the truth.
Yes, that's my
Go subscribe to that man. He is the truth. His reactions and breakdowns are serious.
Hey, I came before you go. Every time those who watch this stuff, it's like going with the going to bars with the fellas.
Listen, he gives the truth. He does an analysis view that, especially with his reactions. So he was talking about how majority of the women, when Kendra G asks a very good question, she say, "Hey, when the last time you had sex?" And sometimes the girl will be honest, yesterday. She said, "Why you ain't with that dude?" He was just, I was just something to do.
Right.
The standards you got, you didn't tell that the guy you just slept with a couple weeks ago. So now you don't want to make no mistakes, so you got to give me standard. No, come on, let me just give you what Double D John John give you. Let me give you this. Take this. Take me for that puss ass nigga that moved your couch the other day. Take it. Matter of fact, I need a couple dollars to get on the bus.
I learned that from an OG. An OG told me that the power a man can do, if you can make a woman have an orgasm, that is a wrap. That is a wrap.
Hey.
And I don't like to talk about the sex game on here because if you start talking about the sex game, women start hating you because about secrets. But that's one secret OG taught me to. Soon you get a girl to get her orgasm, that is a wrap.
It's a right. That's a luxury for that's when you do that. That's a luxury. That's a luxury.
Now, remember, today's women is not having an orgasm. You can do research on that. Today's women are not having an orgasm. So if you're a man, and I say WD John is very dangerous because they know how to get a woman to get an orgasm.
That's it.
That's why she would go crazy.
Listen, he can go up or down. He can go get him a professional woman. He can go get him a bottom of the barrel woman. Regular guys can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Double D John Johns know how to dress. They have some sort of masculinity about them. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. But they can't lead for nothing. They can't lead for nothing. And listen, I don't want you to think this is a personal attack, but it is a true statement. Not a lot of women feel for it. And I don't want to think that there's all women who lead off by sex. No. Real good women, sex is not even a matter. It's an emotional thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know some good women that it does not matter.
No, but even a good woman get turned out by some good ass sex. I'm just keeping it real with you.
Now, listen.
Give her some good sex, she'll get turned out.
Listen, if you get a woman who's not for the sex, but you can blow her back out, hey now.
And to all the women, like I said, with sex, like once you get your 50s and 60s, like what the hell you gonna do? You can have orgasm the rest of your life.
But just imagine, let's say, for example, let's say the girl gave the guy sex. That sex almost had a guy paying for 18 women.
Mm-hmm.
That shows you the power of sex. I'm just saying, we don't know if that happened or not, but just say she gave him sex. That made him think, fuck it, I'm gonna pay for all these women.
You're 100% right. Listen, the fact that listen here. Can I tell you something? He had his homeboy. It was his homeboy recording. Why his homeboy ain't check him? Hey, sometimes your friends can pick up on search cues. Hey, fam, it's a lot of women here, and you say this is your birthday party.
Right.
And mind you, you could tell that if his homeboy was recording, them chicks wasn't even holler at them. So they probably both was in white tees. Let's get that straight. These were regular niggas, boy. They was trying to squeeze the juice out of them. Regular niggas, boy. You know what I mean? Like, hey.
And that because I have homeboys that's freeloaders too. He was freeloading. He was one of the he was paid for.
You know what I'm saying? But then, you know what I'm saying? Then it just don't get me wrong. She was pretty. I'm not gonna get that long. All them girls that was in there, even the one that started to back it up, they all was fine. They all was fine. Sometimes I had to do a double take. That's why I wanted to play the clip a couple times. I wanted to play the clip. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was some cute ones there. But let me tell you something. It wasn't cute enough for me to drop that bag.
Yeah, because 18.
Listen,
like 1800.
When you got a good woman in your life, which I'm blessed to have good women in my life, they're not gonna ask to bring their homegirls to your ticket. They're not going to invite other people, just like you're not gonna invite anybody to your woman. You're supposed to listen. Brothers, I don't want you to think this, and ladies, no, your man's supposed to spend for you an expensive date. Season 52, Busy Techie, Panda Bear, whatever you call it, but not for your homegirls. We just know that the relationship dynamics between them wasn't 100. And you could tell that, and it'd be a lot of time, but I don't think women understand the struggle for a lot of regular men. Because here's the thing, an ugly girl can get flown out and be on Dubai. I've seen it's easy for girls, like even ugly girls, to get flown out and have money spun on them. Not in this era now. Back then, I said, nah, it's not happening. This era now, doesn't matter what you look like, what size, some niggas gonna pay for it.
And when they get a taste of it, it's over.
It's over. Like
crack. It's like, oh,
yeah.
It's like a brush.
Because let's say internet has opened the market to women in small towns in places that men would typically not interact with. Men are interacting with these people. Mm-hmm. Niggas is cash apping hoes, never seeing their faces. They sending checks over. They rebuilt, you know, they're doing wild shit. This is why a woman's mentality say, hey, you got to have some money. And I'm like, you could be a 2 or 5 and a nigga sending you $200-$300.
Yeah, because you know I can't. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you do research and you enjoy doing research, I can see this generation of men are not having sex like that anymore.
No, true. There's a lot more virgins in this generation.
There's a lot more virgins in this generation than ever before.
No, definitely.
Something to think about.
But listen here, just like a lot of these girls ain't smashing because they don't see everybody fit. Because here's the thing: 90% of women want to fuck the top nigga, but the top niggas only fucking the 10% of women. We're talking about the women that are in Monaco, French Riviera, who are getting flown out. She doesn't pay for anything. She's on the billionaire yacht. They slammed the metal card. She has metal cards that she's able to swipe, and like I said, they exercise 5 or 6 times. 6 times a day. You know what I mean? She's fucking a nigga with the biggest bag. A lot of you women are not gonna get to that bag. You're getting a correctional officer. You even might get the Metro-Dade bus guy who might be married and he's just fucking you on the side and shooting you a couple dollars. Like, hey, my kids need to eat today. Don't worry, baby. I'll send you some Little Caesars. I'll send you some Little Caesars here. Here your cat. Here about, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But when we start to think about that, that's your version of a high value man. A correction officer, bus driver, or a truck driver. Majority women, the max that they dating is truck drivers. Truck drivers are the number one profession that women date that niggas who got money. Sprinkle in the nurses, the LPNs and stuff like that. Rarely cops. Mm-hmm. Rarely cops. I rarely hear women marry cops.
Yeah, because the thing, what you say, marry or dealing with?
dealing with rarely cops because them guys was already married.
Yeah, that
Or-
was it. They always married.
You know what I mean? You might get piped down by a cop. Some cops would do you a favor and say, "Hey, I'll come by after my shift is over. Lay it down." And his wife know he's doing some off-duty security work. But a lot of you chicks don't get past the guy to $1, $2, $3 million. Oh, excuse me, you're fucking the scammers is a whole nother conversation. The dope boys, these are not real men. We just we can't. You guys are not even in our league. We don't even have conversations on y'all. The scammers, the dope dealers, like stuff like that, the entertainers, we don't even put y'all in conversations. Y'all don't mean nothing to us. So a lot of you girls who fuck scammers think you fuck with a millionaire type dude and think that's your bitch man. They call this in court terms, ill-gotten gains. The fact that you fucking a nigga who steal from people, hard-working people, most of you women are fucking niggas who steal from 90-year-old grandmothers. Ooh, that should hurt. Let me get close. Queen. A lot of y'all who fuck Haitian scammers, they stealing from 90-year-old grandmothers. And you fucking and sucking, you fucking and slurping him down. How do you feel knowing that that bag he gave you, that nail shop he helped opened you up, came from a 90-year-old grandmother? Talk to me. Talk to me. That's why I'm a firm believer what Jordan say. Added with listen, we need to have the dating package, bronze, medal, gold, with an added incentive. You have never dated a street nigga. If you dated, it disqualifies you from even talking to me. If you friends with your ex, disqualifies you from talking to me. You got more than 2 male friends, disqualify you from talking to me. You have expensive taste, you got Gucci, Louis, Fendi product, disqualify you from talking to me. If you're talking about traveling, listen, go look at Lexi. He has a viral clip about how a lot of these women want to travel. If all you're talking about is traveling, disqualify from talking to me. And if you hang with a bunch of women consistently, you're not, that just shows, I'm not that to disqualify. You might have a big social network. If you're not doing nothing business, but you just got a bunch of friends that you hanging with, then I don't know what to say. I don't know if you're married. I don't know if you're ready for marriage from a man who's simple, who don't keep a lot of guys around him. Most men don't keep that many friends like that. 18 women came to a party.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Listen, I know if I had a party, it'd probably be these guys here, a couple more other people, and my family and my girl. That's it.
Same here.
If it was like a small dinner fraction, I wouldn't be having, I don't even keep, you know what I mean? Not saying I don't have friends. I know a lot of people, but let's be honest about it. A lot of people get older, and a birthday party it's a very intimate thing. That girl looked like she was still young.
Yeah.
That girl looked like she already had went through her traumas. I don't know. And another thing too, I don't want to take this. I want y'all to comment on this, ladies. You don't set the price in the market. We do. Understand that. The end goal is marriage. Double D John Johns are not marrying you. They're doing this and leaving you with this. That's all you're getting from that. So she looked like a nice young lady. She probably Magnum cum laude. Because you look, ladies like to get gassed up. You want to be gassed up. I don't mind gassing you up. Magnum cum laude. Probably the smartest one out the room. Probably the strongest one out the room. Because I don't want to be shot down. That doesn't mean she set the market, but you want to know what tells me that? on her birthday, she brought a nigga in the white tee and not a nigga in the Versace. Fellas, am I wrong?
No, that's facts.
Listen, as fine as she is, why a nigga in the white tee is there at her birthday party? Is she calling him a broke nigga? Where's the baller at? Where's the scammer? Be the best version of yourself, man. Don't date. Date after you be the best version of yourself. Get yourself together. Get your money together. Go back to school. Praise God a little bit more. Read your Bible. Read your Quran. Get your relationship back with God. Go back to your mother's feet and kiss your mama's feet and ask your mama, what type of woman I need in my life? Listen here, son. I'll tell you about that. Look at your sisters. Look at your aunties. Look at your cousins. I know good women in my life. Good women. I want to give them a shout out. I'm not gonna mention their names. I know good women in my life. That's why I'm demanding. I got too many benchmarks around me to say, damn, it's kind of hard for me to accept certain shit from y'all. That dude, you could tell he ain't probably had no mama in his life or even dealt with any woman of substance, because you with a woman who called you a broke nigga. I know good women in my life. Aunties, cousins, I'm talking about hard-working women who raise and support men. And listen, this shit about to put me to tears. My auntie, listen, I had an auntie who used to work in the sugarcane fields. In the sugarcane fields, still came home and cooked a meal for her nigga. To her last dying days, all she was worried about was cooking meals for her nigga. Her nigga was stand up, Lord Jesus, paid all the bills. And when he was at that casket in his nice shiny suit, I said, I want this. This is what I want. My mother, my aunts, all of them show me what a woman's supposed to be. For fellas who don't have that, find you one. You know some type of woman who is the benchmark around you. You probably work with her. It's a girl you probably casually talk to. You see the ring, she ain't even entertaining your conversation. You don't have to be disrespectful. Hey, what you think is a good woman I should get with? You know what I mean? She could tell you a little bit of things. That's where certain women, when you meet good women like that, you do, and then you go talk to niggas like Jordan. He's married. You put niggas like that around you. You put niggas like that around you who's been on this podcast, gave us the blueprint. I'm ready to listen. It's because of before this, a lot of y'all didn't notice. It's because of him. I was saying, I think I'm ready to get married. Because you want to know why? I've been talking to this nigga for over a year. He's been affecting me. Him, the way he praises his wife, the way he respects her, the way his wife respects him, the way he's supporting. Come on, nigga, what else do you want? Not nobody who call you a broke ass nigga.
And the thing about it is, Hakeem, we are at a point that it's just easy. We are at an easy stage. It's like we've been together for almost 13 years. And, you know, this developing from, you know, together and then each another, it's like, we don't argue no more. Men don't want to argue. You want to go home, be peaceful, you know, be peace, have a nice conversation. Okay, cool. And little men, they want, you know, do what they own. Like for me, I go home, like I said, every time I go home, and the thing is, my wife works from home too. And she still makes it peaceful in this house. Even though she might have bad days when she at work, you know, she knows she has needs. Like I said, she'll talk about me, I'll calm her down, okay, cool, let's chill, whatever. Like I said, if you have a peaceful household, I guarantee you will live a long, good quality life. Period.
Put respect on her name and her daddy name.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's be real about it. But this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You got to be around the people you want to be in the best version of yourself. When I heard how she called them, hey, you a broke ass nigga. That's why I say looks ain't nothing. Looks is nothing anymore, dog. Listen, a man will compromise look for submission.
Yep.
And also, when women call men misogynist, to me, that's a borderline Miss Andrews statement right there.
Yeah, that's crazy. And now that women gotta understand too, they words very powerful. When you call a man broke ass nigga, the first thing is gonna come into his mind, you can already bring the man down. I always say women right now, they have a lot of loose tongue.
Yes.
They going around, they cursing out, man. They telling man they less than. And that's why our community is the way it is. You cannot. Women gotta understand that you cannot bring the man down. So you bring the man down, that's a wrap.
Understand is the lack of culture and the lack of having a conversation about this with somebody earlier. Women despise the women before them and despise the relationship like they was new, but they produce the most functioning adults. You talk about your grandmama like her grandma, oh, she stayed with a drunken, abusive old man. Y'all go to the extreme about shit.
Yeah.
This is why you have these liberal ideas about stuff. Yes, we know our daddies, probably half of them wasn't shit, even though they was in the house. Yes, we know this and that, but for some reason they made it work. Not everything is a fairy tale. I'm not the best dude. We all know we're not the best dude, but who is willing to try? It's not us you affecting the next generation of little black boys, little black girls. This is what it's all about. I want them to have daddies and mothers in the home. Oh, you just don't want me to be unhappy? How are you going to be happy when you left the dude you left with and you're on Tinder, on Hinge, and you still can't find your nigga to put it, you still can't find that man to love you the way you want to love you? It's not perfect. It's not meant to be perfect.
Think about that. Now you have women today, career women, that's making them six figure, going on Kendra G show.
Yeah.
Waiting for her to go online, to go on Kendra G show to get a man.
To try to find a man, because you want to know why? We've seen singers. I'm talking about beautiful women on there. The thing about it is, and let's be honest with it, a lot of y'all women are socially awkward. Men, we already know men are socially awkward. Let's be honest, they're more lonely men than women. You know that, right?
Yep. Facts.
We don't get the DMs like y'all DM. You don't have to be super attractive. A man has to be to attract a certain kind of woman. Most niggas don't got the kind of body count most women got, because people ain't getting pussy like that. You feel I'm trying to say? So think about the dynamics in that. And this is why the top 10, listen, a lot of y'all mad about the top 10% guy, not us down here. We're not trying to control you. We don't want to have control over your body. We don't want none of that. We should have a little bit.
I want to control your ass. I want to control you.
Listen,
I want to control them. You get what I'm saying?
We should have a little bit of authority over you if we're together.
I change how to play it safe. Even with too long call.
Now I'm gonna talk some shit when I get. Listen, I'm gonna talk some shit when I get off, but I'm trying to be PG about it. But I'm just like, this video is really telling. Jordan, you picked a good video for a discussion for people who walking. People in the comments, would you pay for 18 other of your friends, 18 other of your girlfriends to pretend like you're a baller? They don't respect niggas like that. A man with power and money says no to pussy. Excuse my language. He says no. He turns away from women. Men with real money who wake up to be the best version of themselves, they're out here doing this stuff. That's why I say that's why I say a lot of us need to do those long mountain trips up to the mountains. Up to the mountains. Up to the mountains. Do those 50 push-ups. I'm about to listen. I'm preparing the next 6 months for me to go up to the mountains. Because you want to know why? I want to get mentally ready, physically ready, financially ready to be a good man for somebody who aligns with my principle. You cannot, and this the thing over that. What that woman sold, she wants to exert power over him. He wasn't exert power over him. He said, man, I'll pay for you, but you got to pay for all my friends. A lot of y'all control freaks. A lot of y'all control freaks. A lot of y'all are control freaks, Queen. No, for real. That's why men is rap. Listen, that's why men don't have a problem. You say, oh, you live with your mama. Hey, at least I ain't had no issue. I'll go spend this $100 with my homeboy. Oh, you gay, you little dick, you little D-ass dude. Hey, ain't no pressure. Am I wrong, fellas?
No, you tell us
they're gonna go. Come on, man. This is why we listen. This is why when it comes to a real issue, we go to our homeboys. We don't come to our ladies. You can't talk to no woman about nothing real. She's not gonna have respect for you.
Correct. Yep.
You know what I mean? You cry on your homeboy's shoulder, not no broad. It's sad to say that, and I know a lot of people in relationships might not know. For real, Queen, we don't have enough trust like that because we're scared the lack of respect you have for us.
Yep, and it will.
Like you see what I'm saying? That moment when that guy did that, the fact that he spoke, and I wanted to answer your question earlier. When she said that to him, he should have looked and just turned around and walked away. He just shouldn't have said nothing. He should. When his homeboy said, he said, "Hey, don't say nothing. Let's just go."
Facts. There you go. That's it.
She would have listened. He would have been pushing P that night. Pushing P that night. The fact that he responded to try to negotiate, she already lost respect to you. Got something across the belly, I done lost already.
Facts.
I'm trying to tell you. So this is how y'all want to play this. This is how we're going to do it. We listen, 2023 going soon. The next thing is we're going to start replacing y'all with sex bots.
Yep, that's what it's going. I'm not mind you right now. Guys already now going overseas. They call them tribal bros now. They going overseas.
Shout out to the women. Listen. Media tutorials and reviews already talking about he's gonna go overseas to get his wife.
Yeah, a lot of people are going overseas to get their woman. They not even dealing with American women anymore.
He's damn near multi-millionaire. You tell me he can't find nobody in New York?
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Light-skinned, pumping weight. You tell me he can't find nobody in New York City?
Hey, remember, fellas, we interviewed 2 people. One is already out of the country right now. And then the other one we interviewed, he went out of the country for a year to the Philippines. And he might say he might go back too.
I know you're talking already. Yeah.
We interviewed these people, so hey.
That's the way that's the direction we're going until man get his power back. So I would say this podcast was much needed. I ain't gonna lie, I learned a lot from both of you guys today. Just taught me a new thing. And I really want to know these people in the comments. I want to know their thoughts, their reviews on everything. Who knows? They might say we're wrong. Somebody might go get us and say, hey, Hakeem, Jordan, and Ron, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong about this one. But I really want to know their opinion about it. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people tune in tonight. We thank you guys for tuning in each and every Sunday, man. We drop videos among the week. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you hit the notification on the bell because we literally drop videos each and every day, man. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, man. This is how we get down each and every Sunday. KR Culture Radio. We out. Peace.